In this video, we'll be recording a Christmas song in GarageBand iOS. Welcome aboard. This is Nothing for Christmas. Don't want your NFT. Haven't quite named it yet, but we will be creating it, recording it, and doing it all here in GarageBand. Now, if you're looking for tutorials that are, streamlined and quick and to the point, you're in the wrong place, to be very honest, because we're going to be doing the whole process end to end. I've got my iPad here ready to go, ready to record. Now, I'm choosing GarageBand for this as opposed to Logic Pro for iPad, even though Logic Pro for iPad exists now here in 2023. Why is that? I just find that for your original demo recording and your original song arranging and just getting the ideas out of my head and onto a DAW, digital audio workstation, GarageBand iOS is kind of my jam. That's the way I roll. So if you do want to check out Logic Pro, I've got other videos about Logic Pro for iPad, for GarageBand for iOS. Everything that you want is over at studiolivetoday.com. But for now, let's jump in and get started. I've started up a brand new track here and we're going to go completely fresh, blank slate. So I'm going to hit the audio recorder here. I'm going to be using my Steinberg UR22C. That's my audio interface of choice. It's a 2-channel interface. I've used it before. You can check out videos here on the channel to learn all about it, but it's got 2 inputs. I use my microphone in input 1 and my guitar I've plugged directly into input 2, and if everything's working, it should show up right there, which it has. So I've come in here. Actually, let's take a step back. What I've done is I've added a audio recorder track. I've just tapped on instrument here, and it's brought me straight into this nice room, which is a nice room style guitar, which means it's got a little compression. It's got a little room reverb sound on here, and I find it's a good guitar for tracking, for getting my basic acoustic guitar sound going on, and then we can tweak it over time. Now, because again I've got my 2-channel interface, I'm going to make this input number 2, and if we turn monitoring on, we should now be able to hear the guitar coming through. Just going to boost the volume here on my mixer so that I can hear that as well, and turn up my speaker at the risk of getting a little bit more feedback or foldback here. So I'm ready to start recording and to start getting this song going. Let's first of all come in here and set up this track. So the first thing you generally want to do when you're recording a song is to come into your settings, and this one's actually going to be in a 6/8 time signature. So we're going to go do that. Now it's going to be an E major. I don't know that I'll use any virtual instruments, but it's a good idea to change that to E major here. We'll leave the follow song key on in case we guys want to change the key at a later stage. And tempo. So we're going to tap in our tempo. So we want it to kick along a bit here. Da 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 da. And I tend to do things a bit too fast, so we'll go with 76 there on the tempo, and metronome will just leave all that as is. What I tend to do now is go to my song sections and just give myself a bit of space. Why not 255 bars? Just because I like to record to start with, just on a simple single section. I've got a video about song sections I in fact just did. So if you want to learn more about song sections, you can here on the channel. I also like to add some basic drums in. So I'm going to come in here, not to drums, but to the drummer, because I want to like a boom cha cha, boom cha cha, boom cha cha, boom cha cha. Kyle's probably not going to be it. I want someone that's going to do something a little bit more laid back. Might even go with something like the Terrell here with his pop brush, and see just out of the box what's Terrell going to do for us. No, don't like it. No, I think we need someone with more of a hit. What about an indie rock? Gavin, what you got, Gav? We really need something simple here. I haven't done this with 6/8 for a time. The drummers here, to be honest, are a little bit rough when it comes to 6/8 time. What about Benny? We don't want him. We just want it to be simple. Benny's good. That's what we want. Yep. Maybe just in the middle there. Let's just play along with Benny to see. Yep. That's cool. Now, you can hear there Benny's changed things up a bit. So what we need to do is grab all of Benny and delete all these different sections, because we just want one steady beat the whole way through. So if my mouse will let me grab the edge of Benny, no, it won't. So we'll zoom on in over here. The mouse controls here for iOS are just not great at the moment. Don't know what it is. They need to address that sometimes you can tap on the screen and it's going to work, but when you try to use your mouse, it doesn't. So we've got Benny doing something very basic here for us. That'll be a nice metronome. Let's just play along a bit. All right. And I do want to turn off fills too. We don't want any fills. We'll change up the drums later. We'll get something more fun and funky, but this is really just for our metronome. I'm going to slide out here too, so I've got access to my volume sliders, because I want to hear my guitar coming through a little bit more there, which when we actually enable it, it will. All right. What's Benny doing here? Why is he going like that? What are you doing, man? I think that was just a glitch. Yeah, that was just a weird GarageBand glitch, a GBG, as we like to call them. So I've got this song written, and what I'm going to do is just basically play through. Now, if I make mistakes, I'm going to stop and come back to it. But I'm literally just going to map out what I think is the whole song. I'll sing along for you as we go. I'll put a little reverb on my voice to make it sound a bit better. There we go. And I'll turn my vocal volume down, just because when I sing, I'm louder than when I talk. So, let's hit the record button here and record in a little scratch guitar performance, shall we? So we're going to give it 2 bars and then play. It's just feeling a little fast. So I'm actually going to drop it down, because this is the time where we need to get this about right. Not by much, just by 2 beats there, just to 74. And the other thing I need to do, I realize I don't have, is my lyrics. I'm notoriously bad with lyrics, bad at remembering lyrics, so the last thing I need to do is to be trying to guess these. Not that I'm singing this particularly, but I might as well practice and get the real lyrics going on while I'm doing this. So I've got those up here now. We've gone back to the start. We'll give it those 2-bar lead in, and then we'll play and sing. Give it a crack. I'm always polite about what people get me for Christmas. Always just smile and say thank you, no matter the gift. This year is gonna be different. Not quite sure how to react. This year my best friend bought me an NFT. I don't want an NFT for Christmas. I don't even really know what it is. Apparently I get to own the original copy of something created by an artist who gets to keep using it, sell it as much as they gosh darn want. I don't want an NFT. And then that's our second verse marker there. So let's just split it there and see how it's sounding here. There we go. No problemo. So we'll just bring that marker to the end there. What I'm going to do is I couldn't hear the drums super well there, so I'm actually going to turn Benny up there and my guitar recording down, and let's track out our second verse here of the song. Tangible presents have always been my preference. Tokens are fine when they actually exist. But unlike the socks, jocks and chocolates, or even a John Grisham book, I just don't know what to do with my NFT. I don't want an NFT for Christmas. I hear they use just as much power as a suburb in Perth. And if I don't hodl it quite long enough, I might lose nearly all of its value, till I can finally sell it, at which time I'll pay twice the value in fees. I don't need an NFT. No NFT. No NFT. Thanks for the NFT. Thanks for nothing. And I think we might need a little slowdown at the end, which is going to be challenging for GarageBand, to say the least. We'll see how we go. Alrighty, so now we have that down. It is time to sort of start workshopping this song and working out, is it the right speed? I think it's feeling pretty good. I think we're going to go with that speed and start layering up some guitar sounds. So you might have heard in there. Probably. I think I need like a little bass sound. So let's play along with this and see if we can just play a bass part on the acoustic, because I don't know if we need an actual bass guitar, or do we? We'll find out. But we can play it here on the acoustic first and then play it on the bass and see if that's the way we may want to go with it. So once again, we'll come in here to instrument, we'll come in here to nice room, and now we can start the beauty, my favourite part, which is the multi-tracking, the playing along with a couple of different tracks. So let's hit record, see what we can do here. What mistake have we made here? We haven't set the channel, and we haven't turned on monitoring. There we go. Bah, and I've left that on. I'll leave a little reverb on for you just to make it nice. And I didn't turn the volume of the mic back up. So yeah, like I said, this isn't going to be your usual kind of video. I hope I made that clear right up front. All right, let's cheat now. We'll duplicate this. That way it keeps all the settings in exactly as they were. That way when we record, we will be right here. Ready? There's our first two. That bit we got wrong, so I want that little in da 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 da. So let's find the spot we're up to. there it is. There's the spot. So it's that there. We need to go do, 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 do. All right, so let's record this. What it is. Coming to the second verse. Fungible presents have always been my preference. Tokens are fine when they actually exist, but I like the clock. Christmas, I don't even know, da da da. Alright, again I messed up at that part, but that's okay, because we know where we're going to go to. So we'll come all the way down here and find the bit. And you'll notice I'm trying just different things as we go through here. Because when I do my final tracking, I'll have different ones to choose from that I'll actually play. So different sort of little riffs that we can play around with and then see what works. That's the beauty part of recording. We'll try something like that this time. Let's hit record or R. Kind of like that. I kind of dig that bass groove. So now what I might do is try and play in without the dom-dom-dom-doms, try and actually track the guitar that may end up being the final rhythm guitar. Because now that we've got the bass doing the dom-dom-dom-doms, we probably will be okay with it. So we'll mute out that first one, because, yeah, I think I can just play along with just the bass guitar part. So we'll tap that one, we'll duplicate it, and we'll get ready to record over here. We'll just bring this into our guitar. Whoop, press the wrong button. Wrong way, go back. All right, so we're ready to record here. Ba 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 ba. All right, and let's do this thing. See, the bass is doing the heavy lifting now. It's making the acoustic part much easier to play. Second verse here. I think that bass needs to only do the run up every second one. My F sharp minor transitions need some work. To the final bit. So, what have we got? We've got ourselves a bit of a bass line here, which means, turn that off and that back up, means it's time to record some demo vocals. Yeah, we're going to get the arrangement down here in this first video, and then we'll return to track it, to record it. It'll be fun. It'll be good times, like the old days here on Studio Live today, where we got all the ambition and having all the fun. Don't necessarily know what we're doing all the time, but it's okay. So I'm plugging my microphone into input number 1 of the audio interface, and now it's time to go back to my track mode here. No, I won't. I was going to bring this guitar back in, or maybe I will. Maybe we'll bring them all in to create a bit of a nice, we'll turn it down a bit in the mix and create a bit of a a bit of a wall of guitar sound. Let's put this one left and this one right, and then our bass up the middle. And you know what we need to do? Because GarageBand doesn't have any autosave, we need to tap this button here to save out. I'm going to name this song. What are we going to call it? I still haven't quite decided. Rename. Let's call it Nothing for Christmas. Enter. Jump back into our track. Now, we're going to set up our vocal mic here. So we're going to tap on the plus. This time we're going to go voice, and it's going to go into our standard lead vocals. This time it's on the right channel, and when I hit this, hello, 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 hello. Probably don't need quite that much vocal hold to track with. Check. What? All right, we're good. So I'm going to record in. I've got the lyrics here. We're going to do a scratch vocal recording of the main lyrics to start with, and we'll go on from there. So let's hit record. Singing a song is always fun. Those guitars sound pretty good, just using those default settings. Ready? I'm always polite about what people get me for Christmas. You know what I can't see? The actual track we're recording on. Let's try that again. And again, a little less vocal hold. Sounding alright. Maybe I'll use a scratch guitar. I'm always polite about what people get me for Christmas. I always just smile and say thank you no matter the gift. But this year is gonna be different. Not quite sure how to react, 'cause this year my best friend bought me an NFT. I don't want an NFT for Christmas. I don't even really know what it is. Apparently I get to own the original copy of something created by an artist who still gets to sell it and use it as much as they gosh darn want. I don't need an NFT. Fungible presents have always been my preference. Tokens are fine when they actually exist. But unlike the socks, jocks and chocolates, or even a John Grisham book, I just don't know what to do with my NFT. I don't want an NFT for Christmas. I hear that they use as much power as a suburb in Perth. If I don't hodl it quite long enough, it might lose nearly all of its value. Until I can finally sell it, at which time I'll pay twice as much in fees. I don't need an NFT. No NFT. No NFT. Thanks for the NFT. Thanks for nothing. Ooh. All right, there you go. There is the first scratch vocal. Now, because I've been talking and because I've been doing shows and things lately, the vocals aren't the greatest. So we are going to definitely have to return to those to improve upon. But we got it down. We got a scratch idea down here. Now I'm already starting to think of ideas for some harmonies and things. So before we finish up in this episode, what I might do is just explore some of those. So to start with here, we'll just chop off the front here. We don't need any of that. Let's just take a listen to what it's like, sounding like right now. Spacebar. Bass guitar.
I'm always polite about what people get me for Christmas. I always just smile and say thank you no matter the gift. This year is gonna be different. Not quite sure how to react. This year my best friend bought me an NFT.
So, let's start thinking.
I don't want an NFT for Christmas.
So there's definitely some cool harmonies we can do here in the chorus. So let's just duplicate and just record in and have a bit of a crack.
Bought me an NFT. I don't want an NFT for Christmas. I don't even really know what it is. Apparently I get to own the original copy of something created by an artist who still gets to sell it and use it as much as they gosh darn want. I don't need an NFT.
So there's the first idea. Let's just play that back. Might want a 3-part here.
I don't want an NFT for Christmas. I don't even really know what it is.
Don't want an NFT, don't want an NFT, don't want an NFT. So I think we'll go there.
I don't want
an NFT for Christmas. We'll see if we can add a third part here. So we duplicate that out and record.
Bought me an NFT.
Da, da, da.
I don't want an NFT for Christmas. I don't even really know what it is. Apparently I get to own the original copy of something created by an artist who still gets to sell it and use it as much as they gosh darn want. I don't need an NFT.
Alright, not too bad. Let's just play it back.
I don't want an NFT for Christmas.
Maybe a bit of crossover there, but not bad.
I don't even really know what it is.
Go left to right panning. These little oohs should sound alright.
Apparently I get to own the original copy of something created by an artist who still gets to sell it and use it as much.
I think we need a low down, don't we? Let's duplicate this out and keep this one in the center. Double tap. No, I don't know if we need it for the little chorusy bits, but definitely with the R's. Oh.
I don't want an NFT for Christmas.
Do, 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 do.
I don't even really know what it is.
Maybe the second verse will do though. Oh, alright, ready?
Apparently I get to own the original copy of something created by an artist who still gets to sell it and use it as much as they gosh darn want. I don't need an
NFT. Alright, let's just go to the maybe we need some backing vocals in the second verse to mix it up a bit.
Fungible presents have all
Fungible presents have always been my... No. Fungible presents have always been my preference. Let's just try something like that. In fact, I'll do it in this bass one that's going to be in the middle. Alright.
Fungible presents have always been my preference. Tokens are fine when they actually exist. But unlike the socks, jocks and chocolates.
Okay, I need to do something different there. Unlike the sock. Maybe we don't need anything there, like, let's just leave it.
They actually exist.
Should probably put the guitar back on, hey, so I can hear.
But unlike the socks, jocks and chocolates.
Yeah, maybe just like a oh.
Exist. But unlike the socks, jocks and chocolates, or even a John Grisham book, I just don't know what to do with my NFT. I don't want an NFT for Christmas. I hear that they use as much power as a suburb in Perth. And if I don't hodl it quite long enough, it might lose nearly all of its value. Until I can finally sell it, at which time I'll pay twice as much in fees. Don't need an NFT. No NFT. No, 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 no. No NFT. No, 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 no. Thanks for the NFT. No, 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 no. Thanks for nothing. All right. So there is our idea. It is together. And this just gives me something to play with, so I can go away and start fiddling with some more ideas for backing tracks and for backing vocals. But at this stage, we've got these. Hang on, this one's in the center. Nope, I recorded that on the left. I meant to put these in the center one, which is this one. So we'll just move these down. Make sure when you're moving stuff that you do it exactly in line, which I think I did there. Let's just play it, make sure. Fungible presents have always been my preference. Cool. So let's just listen through to what we have so far before we finish up here. So this is NFT, Nothing for Christmas. I like the idea of nothing for Christmas. It sounds so like fun and negative. So what have we got? We've got our guitar here. We've got our left and our right rhythm guitar. We've got our bass guitar. Let's move our bass guitar up to the top here, shall we? And we'll move our drummer, Benny, up to the top here. We've then got lead vocals, and we've got some left and some right and some center backing vocals in our demo version here. So let's play this and see how it's sounding thus far. about what people get me for Christmas. I always just smile and say thank you no matter the gift. But this year is gonna be different. Not quite sure how to react. This year my best friend bought me an NFT. I don't want an NFT for Christmas. I don't even really know what it is. Apparently I get to own the original copy of something created by an artist who still gets to sell it and use it as much as they gosh darn want. I don't need an NFT. Fungible presents have always been my preference. Tokens are fine when they actually exist. But unlike the socks, jocks and chocolates, or even a John Grisham book, I just don't know what to do with my NFT. I don't want an NFT for Christmas.
There you go. So I think we need to bring these back over for that second chorus and make that an even more part harmony. So just to give it a little bit more guts there at the end. But we will do that in the future. The last thing I want to do here is let's just do a little clean up and tidy up before we end up by just coming to our song sections. We don't need any more than about 90 to 100. So we'll just drop this down to say 98. Just to clean it up there, got plenty of room there to play with. We'll save out, and then when we return to this one, we will be continuing the tracking process, the mixing, and getting this song done. It's going to be a quick one. It's not going to take a long, long time, so I hope you found this one useful, inspiring, I don't know, entertaining, and we'll see you next time here on Studio Live today. Bye for now. Don't buy any NFTs.